Yo, nytt day, nytt død. So, I don't know how to segue into this, but Mozart just dropped a new track. He just dropped some new beats. 200, like, some 40 years later after his death, I think. I don't fucking know. He is no more, or I guess he is. He just faked his death and he has become immortal. That's the only explanation. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, it just showed up on my TikTok feed at some point, with no real context, but it just fucking blew up and I cannot escape it now. Probably because I watched 1 second too long of the first video I watched. And now TikTok thinks that this is the bomb, this is the GOAT, this is all I ever wanted to see. So thank you for that, TikTok. Ooh, I dashed the wrong way. But yeah, I've listened to it, and it is exactly what you'd think. It is just some Mozart music. There's nothing to it, but I just think it's really fucking funny how he dropped a track this many years later. It's not really a track he dropped. It's just, well, obviously fucking not, right? But some like archaeologists, I don't really know what they're called, librarians in somewhere in Germany, they just found this this fucking recording. I didn't even know they had recordings of shit so early on. But apparently they did, and they found it and just released it on Spotify, I guess. I don't even know where it's at. It could be on Spotify. Wait, is it? Now I have to check. Is it on Spotify? It would be really funny. Mozart. Wolfgang Mozart. The latest album. Aw, man. It's not, wait, is it? Wait, no, yeah. I don't even know, what, there are fucking balloons here? You can't even see this shit, but... Is it just like a whole album? Yeah, okay, so it's a whole album in like... the same song in different keys, I suppose. It's just chilling here on Spotify, that's fucking insane. But yeah, I don't know, it sounds exactly like every other Mozart song I've heard. Granted, I haven't heard much, but things I have heard are not really my jam. I don't know, I've met one person in particular that it was really his jam, and that's the only real interaction I've had with like a classical music fan. A fanboy, a stan, if I may. But that's... I mean, I've heard rumors that they are fucking annoying. And that's about it. That's the rumors, right? But I can't... I haven't really confirmed nor denied anything, but it's... you know, now I can. It's only like a couple months ago. I say it as if it's like something that happened literally today. But no, a couple months ago, I was at my friend's graduation, and one of his friends that he apparently, I don't know, he didn't really want there, but he was there anyway. He was just yapping about some I don't know, he was yapping about a lot of shit, but one of the things he was yapping about was fucking how Mozart was cringe and whack, and fucking what's his name? Bach is the GOAT, and that is the exact thing I've heard about like obnoxious classical music fans. Is this exact take? And he said it like it was like some crazy controversial take, and as if we would have any opinion on it whatsoever. Of course we fucking didn't. But yeah, he was just yapping. Yeah, again, I don't really know why he was there. My friend, aka the graduator, didn't really want him there, but I guess it would be awkward if he invited everybody else and not him. Her, they, I don't know. He was one of those fellas, right? Which also makes it even more funny when he was with my ex at some point. I just got reminded of that. That's really funny. But yeah, Mozart dropped. It sounds like the exact shit you would expect, but this is just showing how fucking crazy 2024 is. We are living in the best times of any time. God, this is so fucking stupid. Also, like, I feel like a lot of things is happening in this year, but only like towards the end of the year. Another thing is Mr. Beast is really fucking falling off. And he made the genius decision to collaborate with none other than Logan Paul and KSI. Yes, at the same time. Oh, Thunder. Because I'm pretty sure Prime is getting sued, and I don't actually think that Feastables, you know, the chocolate bar, I don't think that's being sued, but Mr. Beast is just so unpopular right now that it's not selling anything, and they need money. So they made a new thing, Lunchly, not Lunchables, Lunchlies. Which, I don't know, I'm not fucking American, I haven't tried them, I don't know if you can try them, or if it's just like a concept, but they're supposed to be pretty fucking bad, and they were, sorry. They were called out by none other than Dan TDM himself, Dan the Diamond Minecart, such an OG fucking goated name. And they got some fucking atrocious responses. Right, Dan TDM, he just says like, yeah, I mean, this product sucks ass, and it's just a sad excuse to make money. And like, he's just like disappointed in what YouTubers has become. So, of course, this gets some fucking attention from literally everybody involved. Also because this guy Dan TDM, he is not the guy to actually get into controversy and shit. He's not the type of guy to comment on this. So you know that he genuinely means what he says. That he's just, it's more so like the voice of a disappointed father more than like critiquing. And it is also really fucking sad. It's just I don't know what the fuck went through Mr. Beast's head at the time. Like, the only one who had a saving had a way out here was Mr. Beast, because he has this whole brand of being like, you know, the good guy on YouTube. And he just shit on his own brand now that he's in so much controversy. That, by the way, none of this has really been confirmed, to my knowledge, so he still had a way out. But no, he doubles down and collabs with two of the biggest scammers on the platform. I know, it sounds like I'm chronically online, which in some ways I am, but you are too. I know my fan base. My fan base of like 3 people. Let's go. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... Uh-oh, this is a dangerous place to be. Okay, yeah. But yeah, they basically just... They had couple different responses, and I don't think they had like it doesn't seem like they consulted each other before answering Dan TDM, which results in them losing a 3v1 on Twitter, which is really fucking stupid. I hate Twitter. God, I hate Twitter. It's a fucking cesspool of cessed. I don't know. Anyway, fuck Twitter. But they were basically saying, like, I think Mr. Beast was the most, like, you know, again, he knows what he's doing, and he's basically just, he's not really projecting, or, like, he's just, like, misleading, by saying, okay, yeah, I mean, kids are gonna eat shit food anyway, so why not eat some kinda less shitty food? And that's essentially what they did. That's their excuse for selling fucking lunch leaves. I don't even know what's in the lunch leaves, but I don't know. It's apparently some very fucking bad. Like, I think there was a lot of traces of lead there. You can't just make a 180 and go away from me. What the hell, man? There's some lead in there, which is obviously not the best thing to eat. You can try, certainly, but god damn it. I try to corner you and you just turn around at every chance you get. Okay, that was entirely my own fault. But yeah, lead, not the greatest thing ever to eat. But there's a lot of it, apparently, in lunch leaves, and there's a little too much of it also in, what's it called? I'm getting hit by everything, wow. In Prime. I don't know, I'm in fucking Europe, so the only Prime I've tried is the not so toxic ones. I mean, it's not good. Prime is not fucking good. I've tasted like 3 different ones or something that I got as a gift from my like, what is he now? 13-year-old cousin. You know, the exact fan base that would support KSI and Logan Paul, and would be very involved. I don't actually know. I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't actually know if he's up to date on all this. Alright, great. But it would be funny having like a literal kid take on this. I should. That would be the topic of conversation the entire time. Next time I meet him, hell yeah. But yeah, we're basically watching the 3 biggest YouTubers just like fall down. Also the biggest, like, I don't know about you guys. I liked Mr. Beast. I didn't watch his content or anything, but he was a good fella. He was just the local good guy, right? And like, he just did a bunch of good for the world, but it's looking more and more like all the good that he did was just to like build up his own brand. Again, his response to Dan ZDM saying that the lunch leaves are fucking ass and they're trash and they shouldn't be fed to kids is essentially that kids are gonna eat shit anyway. So please pay me millions of dollars for less shitty shit. But it's still shit. So I don't really know where shit is going. I'm getting cornered here. I'm gonna die. Probably switch target, yeah. No, maybe not. Okay, maybe. God damn it. So, yeah, of course, people did not take this well because it's still like, you know, it's still shit. Lunchleash is still fucking ass, and he's just like the things that he's like. He also says like this is way better than insert other product here, and other said products are just not comparable to Lunchleash because they're like, you know, they're for fucking growing adults. Like there's, I know it comes as a shocker, but there's differences between kids and adults. I don't know the fucking specifics. I haven't read like a 50-page article on this, but I know that they just released another shit product, and who's surprised when he collabs with Logan Paul and KSI? Speaking of, their fucking responses are way worse. KSI just like drops a picture of one of Dan CDM's like figures. What the fuck? Like, what the hell is it called? I can't remember. The YouTube figures, the ones everyone has. And some basically just some merch, and says, yeah, this this is also shit, so you can't criticize us for making shit. But of course the difference being that is food versus a diamond pickaxe. A diamond pickaxe is goated. Whack food is whack. One hit, god damn. And he gets called out for it, so he replies like, "Oh yeah, no, this is food. This is." But then he just changes his entire method and digs up I think an 8 or 9-year-old video, where Dan on his third channel gets sponsored by some whack ass fucking like basically Lunchleash. Maybe even better than Lunchleash, I wouldn't be surprised. But gets sponsored by some shit. And KSI rightfully gets called out for like, okay, there's a very big difference between being the CEO of like making this, actively making this, and being sponsored one singular time on your third channel. Like, it's insane how deep he had to dig to find this shit. But I mean, respect to the man, he did find his shit. And Logan Paul, I think Logan Paul's response was just like, yeah, I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We want to make money, and that's essentially it. Okay, he said make companies now, make businesses, but that basically translates to we want to make money, and that is probably the worst response you could have fucking made. Cause holy shit, I mean I wouldn't have expected anything else from Logan Paul. But shit, man. This whole thing just, I feel dirty somehow to like actually be up to date on this, because this is so fucking irrelevant to me. First of all, I have never seen the product in my life, and I'm also it just seems, again, it seems like I'm chronically online. It seems like I'm such a loser that has nothing going on in my life. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I am also dying. Oh, fucking hell. What else has been happening in 2024? I don't really know. A lot of people have been exposed for... I just lost all my fucking blood hearts to Marvel. A lot of people have been exposed for touching kids, which is, I think, really funny. Of course it's not really funny, but I think it's really funny. It's just like, you know the fucking meme calendar, but it's just like, but with celebrities touching children. That's also where the Mr. Beast drama started. I don't even think the guy works for, or the gal works for him anymore. But Chris Tyson, you know, the Chris Tyson. I watched Mr. Beast when I was a little teeny tiny lad. So I remember Chris Tyson, the funny one. He was diddling those doddles. I don't know. I have no opinion on this. I don't know. I'm speaking. That's this entire video in a nutshell. I have no opinion on any of this, so I guess let's start talking about something that I do have an opinion on. Will Wood released a new album. I quote unquote new, right? He re-released the normal album, and it is essentially just the same fucking thing over again. Like, there are no major differences, but it just the new songs just sound way more crispy. Like, you know, he leveled up his production skills, or somebody leveled up his product. I don't know. I don't know the lore. But essentially, there's not really any major differences between any of his songs. But I notice it a lot in I, Me, Myself, Goated song. But it's like, I don't know, there's not really, when I first listened to it, I didn't fucking notice anything. I also, to be fair, I listened to it on, you know, on the way to work with one earbud in. I only have one earbud available because the other one it hasn't fallen off yet, which is a miracle. But it is very close to falling off. And I still haven't found out which one I need to buy to replace it, or if I should just buy a new one. I haven't figured out any of that. I am broke, so I don't really have the funds right now. So that kind of sucks, but but yeah, we are. It's weird just listening to what is essentially the same album, but like, you know, there's a lot of work going into the production. Also, apparently, they. I say they, but he got. He just set up 3 like 2018 demos, it's like live demos, and I don't fuck with any of them. It's just like at the end of the album, just to like make it ass. But of course, that's what real artists do. It's just, you know, make a couple bangers and then just shit on the rest of the album. That is the way to go for, that's the formula to making a goated album, is to make a not goated album. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the first song kind of mid, rest of the album, middle of the album, absolutely goated. Last 2 to 3 songs are ass, and that is what is contained in a goated album. Damn, I want to play Yakuza again. I just got hit with the Yakuza craze, I suppose. I also want to play Baldur's Gate again. I proposed to my buddy last night. Literally in the middle of the night, I saw a very relatable TikTok, and sent it to him. It was, you know, the fucking TJ Khaled Together We're Stronger, but captioned with me and bro, and we haven't been gaming for years, parentheses days. and I haven't checked, but I think he is yet to respond. So I am heartbroken over that, of course. Damn, I really, I should check. I really want to play Baldur's Gate. I can hear that he has awoken from his slumber. So I actually really want to die to Collector today, so I can just get on with it. I also, god damn it, I want to go buy some chocolate milk from the chocolate milk factory. Why were there 3 of you guys? Damn. I don't know if they still have it down at the local market Bingus Bongos. I hope they do, but I don't know if they do. I can heal here. I'm good. But yeah, I'm not really beginning to run out, but I just haven't. Okay, you can just not. Okay, my controller's disconnected. I don't know what to do here. Okay, this was not my own fault. This was. Could you hear my button mashing? I hope you could. This fucking sucks. I had a chance to beat him and I just didn't. I couldn't. I was fucked over. I was doing surprisingly well for being like bombarded with. Oh! I have some chocolate milk right here. Alright, well, life is good again. I'm gonna go see if I can play some Baldur's Gate. Over and out. See ya.